Okay, last time we talked about the one squad giant eagle deck, and I built it the way I saw it. So those were cards I put in there because of what I'd been seeing in regular play. So I didn't have any kind of flair to it. I just simply copied what I saw. But here is my custom variant or idea on that, and it seems to work pretty well. Of course, there's a little more risk involved the way I've set it up, which we'll go into here in a minute. First, we'll start with the hero, which I talked about last time, and you'll see why this is necessary. The Knight Captain Ulrich, and this, of course, is the legendary version, the T6, the gold, as opposed to the regular, whatever else it is. I think it's like a green, which is a common or whatever. But it swings for 3, has 6 health. It tramples, which is great for archers, but it comes out in 6, where the fabled Pozak comes out in 8 and has 2 more health. I will gladly trade that health away for it coming out sooner, which is great. And it still has an eagle in it, but the major shift in this deck is the addition of 3 white dragons. Now, there are good points and bad points about this. Number 1, good point, they're dragons. White dragons, Ice Bolt 2, and they fly. They swing for 1, they have 5 health, which is not bad. Bad part is they come out in 12. And unfortunately, I do not have any fabled versions of the white dragons, so all 3 dragons here are rares. Of course, you can imagine if I had 3 fabled, it'd be just awesome. So these guys come out in 12. Of course, the fabled comes out in 10. So one of these days, when I ever come across a fabled one, they'll get tossed in here. But what makes this deck happen are these 2 little guys right here. These are called the Angler Squires, and of course these are the epic versions. I highly recommend getting these at any time that you can. This is like my secret power here. They swing for 1, they have a health of 3, they come out in 2, but the main point about the Angler Squires is they rush for 2. So anytime they're on the table, after they hit the ready bar and then hit the table, they start rushing the dragons or the eagle or whatever 2 turns faster randomly. So, which makes your dragons come out faster than they normally would, or of course your eagle or your hero, which is always a good thing. Which the reason I say you really want to have Knight Captain Ulrich in here is because of the 6 ready, because you have to compensate just in case your squires don't get out as fast as you want. The dragons are definitely not coming out fast, and if you're playing in one squad, speed is essential. So that's why any 6 hero is essential for this. I think the Stonehand, he comes out in 6 as well. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it. But plus, just Knight Captain Ulrich, he swings for 3. Him and Pozak are the only basic human guys, I believe, that swing for 3, which 3 is good. So anyway, so there's that. Knight Captain Ulrich, 3 white dragons, a giant eagle, of course, the T7 version of the giant eagle, so he comes out in 6. And, essential to the mix, of course, I've said it once, I'll say it again, the Angler Squires. I love these guys. I try to throw them in wherever I can because, rush is always good. Because you've got a cool card, it comes out whenever it comes out, but if you could make it come out sooner, that's always good. So there is a major revamp of the Giant Eagle deck done my way. So there you go. Once again, you can only do this with cards that you have available to you, so it might look a little different on however you decide to build it. But this is how I've done it. So there you go. I actually thought about replacing the Giant Eagle with the T6 White Drake, which is, it comes out in 6, it swings for 1, it has 3 health, but it has Ice Bolt. But I don't like the fact that it only has 3 health. And we're going for damage here, and bolts are anti-creature. They don't swing for whatever. So this is actually, aside from the captain, is the only real heavy hitter in the deck. Of course, besides the captain who swings for 3. So like I said, three dragons hit the deck in a one squad, yeah, things are going to happen. So there you go. Another interesting, I think, one squad strategy for Warstorm on Facebook. So there you go. And happy warstorming.